Welcome back, students. Well, we had a short break, right? If you remember, chapter 6, lines and angles, that is what we were doing. We had seen 3 sessions. In the 3rd session, very important types of pairs of angles we have learned. Okay, so we continue today. Let's see some axioms, theorems and illustrations. Okay, here is the first axiom, axiom 6.1. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of angles so formed is 180 degree. Now what does that mean? Please pay attention. Alright, I'll draw a line. Okay. Here is a line. Let's say L, or let me say AB. दो नाम हो गए उसके. Right? A ray stands on a line. So somewhere on a line you take one point. Let's say this is C. Alright? And then draw a ray from that point. A ray originating from that point. Let's say this is ray CD. The red one is a ray and green one is a line. And this is the picture showing ray stands on a line. So it forms 2 angles. Let's give number that is best. Angle 1 and angle 2. So what the statement says? If a ray stands on a line, if a ray stands on a line, red ray stands on green line. I can say here ray CD stands on, I can use symbol. Yeah, sometimes let's use symbol. Ray CD stands on line ACB. We are using 3 letters ACB. That shows the ray stands from C on line AB. Is that clear to you? Yes. So ray stands on line. 2 angles are formed. They say that the sum of angles, the sum, total measure of this angle so formed is 180. So I can say angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Correct? Or if you want to name it, angle ACD, or you may say DCA. Angle ACD, that is angle number 1, plus angle BCD, that is angle number 2. Angle BCD is equal to 180. This is the statement of axiom 6.1. Remember, children, we are going to use this axiom 6.1 quite often in this chapter. Alright? Or in geometry may not just this chapter, further chapters also will be using it quite often. Okay, so have you followed? Once again I read the statement. Axiom 6.1. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of angles so formed is 180. I may draw line like this, correct? And draw ray like this. Yeah, here is a ray standing on a line. Suppose this is PQR and this is S. Yeah, angle 1, angle 2. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. I can say angle PQS plus angle RQS. The total measure, the sum of measure is 180. In short, when a ray stands on a line, 2 angles are formed whose sum of measure is always 180. So you can say supplementary. Total is 180. So you can say the angles formed when a ray stands on a line is always supplementary. That is the statement of axiom 6.1. And since it is axiom, it is universal truth and we accept without proof. Clear to you? Okay. Moving to the next axiom, and that is 6.2. It is exactly the converse of axiom 6.1. 6.1 जो axiom है उसका उल्टा है axiom 6.2. What it says? If the sum of 2 adjacent angles is 180. Adjacent angles मतलब one arm is common. ये कॉमन आर्म मैंने ले लिया रेखा और दूसरा ये this is the angle. Now red arm is common for both, और दूसरा ये ले लिया. Alright, black and green arms are uncommon, and red arm is common arm of both the angles. Common arm. ये एंगल नंबर 1 है, ये एंगल नंबर 2 है. Angle 2 has black and red arm. Angle 1 has green and red arm. The red arm is common arm. So these are two adjacent angles because it has one arm common. But it says along with adjacent angles, it says the total measure is 180. ये जो दो एंगल है उसका टोटल मेजर 180. तो उसका मतलब the remaining arms, the uncommon arms, they form a line. You can see clearly the black arm and the green arm are uncommon arms of these two angles, and they are forming a straight line. That is the statement of Axiom 6.2. Let's see. If the sum of two adjacent angles, here angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180, that is given, and angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. दो चीज है कंडीशन में. Two conditions are fulfilled. Angle 1 and angle 2, they are adjacent and their total measure is 180. Then the uncommon arms of these adjacent angles will form a straight line. That is the statement. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then the non-common arms, uncommon or you can say non-common arms of an angle form a line. Clear to you? Okay. Again, this is axiom. It is universal fact. We don't need to prove it. We have to accept that. Okay. Moving to next one, and that is theorem 6.1, children. This we will have to prove. So let's see its proof. Okay. What is the statement? If two lines intersect each other, then vertically opposite angles are equal. आपको पता है when two lines intersect, how many pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed? Do you remember, children? Do you remember? Yes. Four linear pairs of angles are formed and two pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed. We have to prove that these two pairs of angles, vertically opposite angles so formed, are equal. They are congruent. Okay? Equal means congruent. Let's see, children. So, are you ready to prove the statement of theorem 6.1? This was axiom 6.1 and this is theorem 6.1. The statement is true, but we'll have to prove it using logical reasoning. So, let's start. Whenever you prove any statement, first you should draw the figure. Two lines intersect each other. Two lines intersect each other at a point. So here that is given in the data. L and M are distinct lines intersecting each other at point O. At point O. That's it. You have to prove that vertically opposite angles are equal. To prove. So what is the first pair of vertically opposite angles, children? Number दे दे 1, 2, 3, 4. लेकिन यहाँ नाम लिखना पड़ेगा. You will have to write the name. 1 and 3. So angle AOD. Angle AOD is equal to angles BOC. Angle BOC. That is first pair. Second pair 2 or 4. Correct? 2 का नाम BOD. Angle BOD. And the name of angle 4 AOC. Angle AOC. So this is what you have to prove. So children, I have removed that part which was not necessary so that we can have enough space to write the proof. Okay? Chaliye. Proof. Children, कहाँ से शुरू करें? How to start? Think little and you will find the way. थोड़ा सा सोचो, आपको रास्ता मिल जाएगा. लेकिन वो थोड़ा सा भी कैसे सोचे? From where to think? Of course, जो डेटा है उसमें और जो टू प्रूव करना है उसमें से सोचो. डेटा क्या है? Lines are intersecting at this points. Two distinct lines are intersecting at point O. So आपको पता है 4 linear pairs of angles are formed. 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles are formed. Here, the 2 pairs of vertically opposite angles so formed are equal, are congruent. That is what we have to prove. और हमारे पास लीनियर भी है, उसका कुछ यूज करेंगे, वही थोड़ा सोचने की बात. ऑलराइट, तो प्रूफ में ओके, पहले तो हम नंबर दे देते हैं. वी विल गिव नंबर. टू स्टार्ट विथ लेट एंगल नंबर 1 AOD. Angle AOD is angle number 1. Number 2 BOD. Angle BOD is angle number 2. Number 3 BOC. Angle BOC is angle number 3. And angle AOC is angle number 4. इसको रिजल्ट 1 कहते हैं. हमने सपोज किया, नंबर दे दिया, राइट. फिर हमारे पास है क्या? व्हाट वी हैव, लाइंस आर इंटरसेक्टिंग, उसको लिखेंगे. दैट्स व्हाई लीनियर पेयर्स, ये लीनियर पेयर्स वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स जो मिलते हैं, इट्स बिकॉज द लाइंस, 2 distinct lines are intersecting each other at point O. So 2 distinct lines L and M intersect each other at point O. This is result 2 by data. हमारे पास डेटा में है. ऑलराइट, अब जो थोड़ा सा सोचना है वो क्या? हमने नंबर दे दिया, तो यदि मुझे ये प्रूव करना है एंगल AOD is एंगल नंबर 1 is equal to BOC, यहां एंगल नंबर 3, हमें ये प्रूव करना है एंगल 1 is equal to एंगल 3. रेस्ट विल सी लेटर. एंगल 1 के ऊपर फोकस करो, ये एंगल 3 ये. करेक्ट, वी हैव टू प्रूव दिस. एंगल 1 is equal to एंगल 3. अब दोनों के बीच एंगल 2 भी है, 1 2 3. एंगल 2 फॉर्म्स लीनियर पेयर विथ 1. एंगल 2 also forms linear pair with 3. So you can use that. Ray OD stands on line AOB. Axiom 6.1. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180. Similarly, ray OB stands on line COD. So you can say angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 by Axiom 6.1. So कुछ आगे मिलता है. Alright, you can take this also. 1, 4 and 3 लेना है तो वो भी ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि 4 forms linear pair with 1 as well as 4 forms linear pair with 3. लेकिन हम ये 1 2 3 ऑर्डर में लिखेंगे इसको. Alright, so I start with this ray. I'll put symbols. OD stands on line AOB. Line, you have to write like this, AOB. But how can you say that? Ray OD stands on line AOB. आप कैसे कह सकते हो? Because of this, lines are intersecting. Alright, so you can say by 2. It is in 2. By 2. Alright, okay. चलिए, if it stands, then 1 and 2, angle AOD plus angle BOD is 180. लेकिन मैं तो नंबर ही लिखने वाला हूं. Therefore, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. By, आपने नंबर लिखा यहां से, by 1, and also you have used Axiom 6.1. Correct? Axiom भी यूज किया यहां. And I'm going to call this as result number 3. आगे बढ़ते हैं. Alright. Now, ray OB stands on line COD. Also, ray OB stands on line COD. COD by 2, you can say that, by 2. Therefore, 2 plus 3 equal to 180. Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Call it result number 4. Same reason, so you may not write. If you have used same result once, then next time when you use in the proof, there is no need to write. If you want, you can write by 1 axiom 6.1. You have used that. 1 में आपने एंगल 2 और एंगल 3 को लिया 1 से, और टोटल मेजर 180 because of that axiom 6.1. Getting me, children? Good. Okay. Now Euclid's property. Observe something. The right hand side of the third equation. Result number 3 is 180. Result number 4 का right hand side भी 180. So if right hand sides are equal, then according to Euclid's property, left hand sides are also equal. So I write here by 3 and 4. It follows that. It follows that. क्या? जो left hand side है, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to left hand side angle 2 plus angle 3. Children, ये एंगल को ए बाजू ले आओ तो एंगल 1 प्लस एंगल 2 ये बन जाएगा माइनस एंगल 2 इज इक्वल टू एंगल 3. प्लस माइनस कैंसल्स. Children, when two terms are on the same side, they have to be opposite to be cancelled. But when they are on opposite side, ये इक्वल टू है, एक लेफ्ट साइड पे एक राइट हैंड साइड पे, they have to be of same sign and you can cancel. तो आपको ये स्टेप नहीं करना है. You can write directly. Are you getting me, children? मैंने बताया क्यों आप क्यों कैंसिल कर सकते हैं ऐसे, बिकॉज इसको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे लाएगा तो एक स्टेप बढ़ जाएगा. प्लस एंगल माइनस 2 सॉरी प्लस एंगल 2 माइनस एंगल 2, लेकिन they are on opposite side of equal to side, so plus angle 2 plus angle 2 cancel. Alright, therefore angle 1 equal to angle 3, i.e. बताइए angle 1 angle AOD is equal to बताइए angle 3 angle BOC by 1. ये कहां से आया? by 1. and this is proved 1. जो 1 है ये 1 है, इट इज वो प्रूव हो गया. अब सेकंड प्रूव करना है तो उसके लिए आप एंगल देख लीजिए. BOD 2 इज इक्वल टू AOC 4. तो आपको 2 और 4 को लेना है तो आप 1 को ले सकते हैं और साथ में 3 को ले सकते हैं. इसको ले लो ऑर्डर में 2 3 4. ऐसे ही प्रूव करना है. एंगल 2 प्लस एंगल 3 एंगल 2 प्लस एंगल 3 इज इक्वल टू 180 और यहां से आएगा एंगल 3 प्लस एंगल 4 इज इक्वल टू 180. सो एंगल 2 प्लस एंगल 3 इज इक्वल टू 1 एंगल 3 प्लस एंगल 4. यहां एंगल 3 कैंसिल, सो 2 इक्वल टू 4 आ गया. लेकिन ये पूरी प्रोसेस यू डोंट हैव टू डू वंस अगेन. द होल प्रोसेस इज नॉट नेसेसरी टू बी डन अगेन. You can use one beautiful word here. Similarly, similarly, पूरा इसी तरह. It can be proved that कौन सा? The second reason. Angle BOD is equal to angle AOC. Proved 2. Correct? This is proved 2. So 1 and 2 both are proved. That means, yes, vertically opposite angles formed by two intersecting lines are always equal. Understood, children? So please copy in your notebook Axiom 6.1, Axiom 6.2 and Theorem 6.1 with the whole proof. Okay? Pause करके आप लिख सकते हैं. That's what you have to write in your notebook. Theorem. This is Theorem 6.1. Okay? I hope you have understood. All right, so we proceed further, children. Now we are going to see examples of textbook. Instead of example, I use the word illustration. So illustration 1 is example 1, illustration 2 is example 2 of your textbook. Okay. All right, children. So let's see how to do it. The first one. The two lines are intersecting and this condition is given. I'll use that first. angle POR is to angle ROQ is equal to 5:7 by data. Therefore, let आप suppose करो, let angle POR is equal to 5K. Then this angle ROQ is equal to 7K. 7K. Call it result 1. That you got from by data, right? Okay. अब देखो फिगर में POR कहा है, POR ये that is 5K. तो QOS भी 5K होगा, वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट. ROQ ये एंगल ये 7K है, तो सामने वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट भी 7K. POS, आर यू गेटिंग मी? Also angle POR is equal to QOS that is equal to 5K by 1. 5K 1 से आया और दोनों इक्वल by theorem 6.1. उसी तरह एंगल ROQ is equal to angle POS और ROQ 7K है तो POS भी 7Q. Same reason by 1 and theorem 6.1. If you want you may write or no need to write. चलिए, now you got measures of angles of all 4 angles. चारों एंगल का मेजर मिला, but it is in terms of K because of this condition. Now it's important for you to find the value of K. और K के लिए linear pair ले लो. Take linear pair and ray. I'll use the word this time. Ray OS stands on line POQ. Therefore, angle POS plus angle QOS is equal to 180 by Axiom 6.1. All right. Now where is POS? Here. What it is? 7K. Therefore, 7K plus QOS. Where is QOS? Here. Correct? And what is that? 5K is equal to 180. कहां से आया ये? इसको कहने को भूल गए हम लोग. Result 2. So by 2. All right. Yeah, these are like terms. 12K is equal to 180. Therefore, K is equal to 180 divided by 12. 6 2s are 6 3s are and 0. 2 1s are 2 30s are. I.e. K is equal to 30. Result number 4. Result 4. Finished. You got the value of K. So find out. Thus, angle POR is equal to angle QOS is equal to 5K is equal to 5 into 30 is equal to 150 degree, and angle ROQ is equal to angle POS is equal to 7K, and that is equal to 7 into 30, that is equal to, children, something is wrong here. 6 2s are 6 3s are. I made mistake. So 30 and 2 1s are 2 15s are. So value of K is 15 because measure of angle ये 210 आ गया यहाँ. It can never be more than 180. So this is 15, children. So this gives me 75 degree. This is 15. So 70 and 35, 105 degree. All right. By 4. ये 15 की वैल्यू आपने 4 से पिक अप की. So that's how you got measures of 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 angles. These two are 75 each and these two are 105 degrees each. Got it? So moving on to the next one now. All right. In figure below, that is the green one. Children, it is incomplete. So while reading, I will complete the figure. Okay. So let's read the statement and complete the figure. In figure below, ray OS stands on line POQ. So this is OS on line POQ. Very interesting now, children. Okay. Ray OR and ray OT are angle bisectors of POS and SOQ. POS, उसका ray bisector है OR. So this black ray, I'm putting same sign, is bisector. Ray OR is bisector of angle POS. So these two angles are of equal measure. Then it is bisector. You know that. And ray OT is bisector of angle SOQ. So exactly ये दो आर्म्स के बीच रेड आर्म मैंने ड्रॉ किया और ये दो एंगल इक्वल है. They are equally divided. Green angle is equally divided into two angles. Here this green angle is equally divided by black ray. So that is angle bisector. Angle bisector. Alright. चलिए. Now आगे बढ़ते हैं. If POS, कहाँ है POS? Angle POS, ये green वाला, that is equal to X. That is the whole angle. Angle POS is equal to X. Find angle ROT. This is T. Alright. ROT. Ray OT. Correct? Okay. I didn't name it. So find measure of angle ROT. So you have to find the measure of this red angle which has two parts. एक तो ये part है और दूसरा ये part है. Right? So you will have to find measure of this angle and then this angle and make total of it. Then you will get measure of angle ROT. Now this angle and this angle are equal, which is half of POS. ये एक चीज मैं बता देता हूं आपको. Please pay attention. Here, this is angle ABC. If ray BD is bisector of angle ABC, then these two angles are equal. See that symbol that I am showing you? Therefore, angle ABD is equal to angle CBD is equal to half of whole. क्योंकि ये suppose क्या 50 हो तो ये 25 हो जाएगा. So that is half of angle ABC. Angle ABC. One more. This is angle PQR. Don't draw serpentine line. मैंने सिर्फ समझाने के लिए draw किया. This is a bisector. QA is a bisector. So you can say angle PQA is equal to angle RQA is equal to half of angle PQR. Angle PQR. This is what we get from angle bisector. Okay? So we are going to use that. How? Let's see. Our aim is to find measure of angle ROT, and it has two parts, ROS or TOS. Now ROS and POR are two angles formed because of bisector. So angle ROS equal to angle POR equal to half of POS. Correct? Same way, angle TOS equal to angle QOT is equal to half of angle QOS. You can just use this. You are interested only in this. आपको इसमें interest है. So measure of this angle is half of this angle. Correct? Because ray OR is bisector. Are you getting me? तो वो मैं पहले लेता हूं. Please, I'll start from here only. Ray OR, symbol लिखा मैंने, is bisector of angle POS. So ये दोनों equal, लेकिन I am interested only in this. Therefore, angle ROS is half of angle POS. That is equal to half of, children, POS is x, that is given. So half of x by beta, i.e. angle ROS is equal to x by 2. Result 1. ये मुझे मिल गया. Now I want this. That is half of QOS. POS दिया था, लेकिन QOS नहीं है. I don't have what is QOS. तो उसको ढूंढना पड़ेगा. कैसे? POS और ये QOS फॉर्मल लिनियर पे है. Why? Ray OS stands on line POQ. Therefore, angle POS plus angle QOS is equal to 180 by Axiom 6.1. Now POS हमारे पास है. Therefore, x is equal x plus angle QOS is equal to 180. Take x on the other side. So angle QOS is equal to 180 minus x. Result 2. So ये जो एंगल हमारे पास नहीं था वो मिल गया. It is 180 minus x. Alright. So now we can work on this. Why? Because ray OT is bisector of angle QOS by beta. So this angle equal to half of whole angle. But I am interested only in this angle. So I will write, therefore, angle TOS, or you may write SOT, is equal to half of angle QOS. That is equal to half of, children, what is QOS now? Half of 180 minus x. आप distribute करो. Half of 180 minus half of x. Distributive law. 2 1s are 2 90s are. Therefore, what you got? Angle TOS is equal to, this is 90 minus x by 2. Half of x is x by 2. This is result number 3. Okay. यहाँ आपने लिखा 180 minus x for this by 2. Okay. Children, अब रिजल्ट 1 में ROS ये एंगल है और रिजल्ट 3 में TOS ये एंगल है TOS. तो दोनों को टोटल कर दो. So you get your goal ROT. So by 1 and 3 it follows that be careful. 1 में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या है? ये एंगल ROS plus left hand side angle TOS is equal to right hand side x by 2 plus right hand side 90 minus x by 2. यहां प्लस है इसलिए ब्रैकेट की जरूरत नहीं. Children, on the same side two opposite terms, plus x by 2 minus x by 2. Therefore, children, ROS plus TOS दोनों को मिला दो तो you get ROT, the goal. Therefore, angle ROT is equal to क्या बचा? 90 degree. And this is your answer. Clear to you, children? I hope you have understood. बहुत लंबा लिखना पड़ता है, लेकिन वो तो है. You have to write. So this was illustration number 2. I hope you understood it well. All right, children. We'll see this last illustration, that is example 3 for this session today. Okay? Yes. In figure below, OP, OQ, OR and OS are 4 rays. Prove that angle POQ, angle QOR, angle SOR and angle POS, their total plus means their total measure is 360. There is no doubt. 4 rays are given and 4 angles are found here. Yes, if you go round the figure, the total measure is 360. But you will have to prove that. Okay? Now, ray OP, it's here. Ray OQ, it's here. Ray OR, it's here. And ray OS, it's here. These are the 4 rays. And you have to prove angle POQ, it's here. Angle QOR, it's here. Angle SOR, it's here. Plus angle POS. The total measure of this 4 angle is 360. अब 180 का कुछ फिगर्स आता है Axiom 6.1 में. If a ray stands on a straight line, then the total measure of 2 angles so formed is 180. तो ऐसे 2 पैर चाहिए. 180 plus 180 360 हो जाएगा. Children, unfortunately, there is no line. There are no 2 rays forming a line. Ray OP and ray OQ, they are also not forming a straight line. वो भी straight line नहीं बना रहा है. कोई भी 2 rays ले लो. Take any 2 distinct rays, but they are not forming a line. तो यदि आपको ऐसा कुछ फिगर 360 नंबर लाना हो तो स्ट्रेट लाइन तो चाहिए. So we'll draw a straight line. अब कैसे स्ट्रेट लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे? तो from 4 rays choose any one ray and draw ray opposite to that. So एक straight line बन जाएगी. So one straight line would be formed. Which ray? Any of your choice. If you want OS, इसके opposite एक ray. If you want OR, इसके opposite एक ray. If you want OP, उसके opposite ray. If you want OQ, उसके opposite ray. I think you OQ वाला बेहतर रहेगा क्योंकि यहाँ बहुत सारी space है. Correct? So let's do that. I'm drawing a ray. Yes. Let me draw dotted ray. P, Q, R, S, and I'll call this T. Ray OT and ray OQ are opposite rays. They form a line. So that is how I'll have to start. Children, अब क्या मैं सबको A, B, C या number 1, number 2, number 3 ऐसा बोलूं? No, I'm not going to give any number. But angle POS, ये वाला angle, is split into 2 parts. This is not a bisector. Bisector नहीं है. So they are not going to be equal. I'll call measure of this angle X and measure of this angle Y. Yeah, you can say small a, small b. Alright? Okay? अच्छा वो तो proof की बात. पहले data तो लिख दे. The figure is drawn. What is given in the data? Yeah. OP, OQ, OR and OS are rays. Are 4 rays as shown in figure. As shown in figure. Alright? Bas, that's it. To prove क्या करना है? Angle POQ plus angle QOR plus angle SOR plus angle POS is equal to 360 degree. Okay, children? कैसे start करें? Children, हाँ, पहले तो इसको मैं कह दूं, right? X और Y जो भी कहा है, तो let ray OT and ray OQ form a line. अथवा let ray OT and OQ be opposite rays. ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं. Right? इसको कहूं result 1. They are forming a line. So now ray OP stands on a line TOQ. Ray OP stands on a line. Correct? Therefore, ray OP stands on line TOQ. Therefore, angle TOP. Children, कुछ हम मिस कर गए ना? कुछ मिस कर गए. I should not write this first. वो X और Y मिस कर गए हम लोग. Alright. Okay. ये opposite ray ले लिया. Let angle TOP is equal to X and angle TOS TOS is equal to Y and call it result number 2. Now I'll take ray OP. Ray OP stands on line TOQ. TOQ. Why? By 1, because these are opposite rays forming a line. Correct? Therefore, angle TOP plus angle POQ is equal to 180 by Axiom 6.1. Now TOP is X. Therefore, X plus angle POQ is equal to 180. Call it result number 3. And you got it, that X you got by 2. Correct? उसी तरह ray OR stands on line. Are you getting me? Ray OR stands, या ray OT जो भी लेना हो, OT ले सकते हो. Sorry, ray OS stands on line TOQ या ray, क्योंकि दो है. Below the line TQ अथवा TOQ there are 2 rays. Above the line TOQ एक ही रे था, तो दो में से कोई भी रे चूज करो. Which one you would like to choose? बोलिए. I think you should choose this क्योंकि अकेला Y मिलेगा आपको. तो also ray OS stands on line TOQ. Therefore, angle TOS plus angle QOS is equal to 180. Therefore, अब ये same reason है, Axiom 6.1, so no need to write once again. Now TOS ये रहा Y. Therefore, Y plus angle QOS is equal to 180. Children, QOS is QOR plus SOR. Am I right? ये पूरा एंगल का 2 पार्ट है, एक और ये 2. So this whole angle is this plus this. Let me write that. Therefore, Y plus, instead of QOS, I'm going to write the sum of its 2 parts. Angle QOR. Let me change the color. Angle QOR plus angle SOR, and that is equal to 180. Call it result number 4. Children, हमारा काम almost बन गया है. See this. Right result 3 का right hand side 180. Left hand side, sorry, right hand side of result 3 and 4 both are 180. By Euclid's property, you can add right hand side. 180 plus 180 360 मिल जाएगा. ये हिंट है आगे बढ़ने का. Are you getting me? लेफ्ट हैंड साइड का होगा, जो होगा देखा जाएगा. Let's see. Okay, so I'll have to erase the statement to proceed the proof further. Okay, देखते हैं क्या लिखने वाला हूं. By 3 and 4. By 3 and 4. It follows that. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या है चिल्ड्रन? ये x प्लस एंगल POQ प्लस लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या है? y जो है आगे प्लस है, सो नो नीड ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा ब्रैकेट, प्लस एंगल QOR प्लस एंगल SOR इज इक्वल टू, बोलिए राइट हैंड साइड क्या है? सॉरी, रिजल्ट 3 का 180 प्लस रिजल्ट 4 का 180, दैट गिव्स मी 360. और यहां मैं जरा लिखने वाला हूं x प्लस वाई साथ में, x प्लस वाई प्लस एंगल POQ प्लस एंगल QOR प्लस एंगल SOR. चिल्ड्रन फिगर में देख लो, व्हाट इज x प्लस वाई? ये दो पार्ट को टोटल करो तो POS. Therefore एंगल POS for x प्लस वाई प्लस एंगल POQ प्लस एंगल QOR plus angle SOR is equal to 360. Proved. Children, ये x और y by 2 लिखना पड़ेगा, by 2, क्योंकि x plus y यहां से मिलेगा, राइट? और ये कहां से आया वो तो हमने लिखा by 3 and 4. That's it. I hope you all have understood. Sure? Is it easy? Please, you write them again. पहले तो आप कॉपी करो in your notebook and then try to do on your own. Okay? So, till we meet in the next session, 5. Goodbye.